That's super weird though. I will have to poke and prod that when I'm off stream. Right. I also checked and it was working from my phone, so I was like, well, surely that's not like a big deal then. Because you know it when you look at some of the panels, it's like, oh, access denied. You don't have access to these things, even though it's tracking that you're logged in. So I was naturally like, oh god, has something bad happened? Have I copped a ban because I missed 1 week? All right, now we click continue. All right, now we go through the difficult task of trying to remember what the fuck I was doing. Images Junior negotiator mentioned a mysterious gap that may have something to do with the Grand Lich's itinerary. Why tap the miracle line? Oh yeah, I need to talk to Ramses, but he's I'm still waiting him out, aren't I? I'm you know what's fuck, you know what? I'm gonna need to I just realized something. If I want to keep an eye on the YouTube side of things, I need to pull this back up. God damn it. Okay, let me stick that there. All right, I think we're good. If I close this, okay, cool. All right, cool. I can keep the matrix up. We good. I got it. All right. Sorry, back to this. Ramses is still recovering from the... No, not recovering. We did something with him, right? Yeah. I think Ramses is kind of the last person, right?
Pick up the payphone's handset. A dolphin emblem the phone rings. The line. The receiver clicks back in. You step away.
Okay. God, it's only been like 2 weeks and I'm already so fucking lost. Do I just need to go back to Ramses? I guess I'll go back to Ramses. Yes, down here. Did I make a wrong turn? I did. It's near the shore or whatever it was. It's not the... Oh no, it is the Keysok roundabout. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Still need to white out someone hypothetically.
Huh?
Yeah, just a fun thought experiment.
I'm not doing any fucking assignment right now, H. No fit state.
Develop with the meds, can you help me?
Get me meds. I'll fucking build a cathedral for you if you want.
Okay.
See you around.
Well, piss. So we are doing this then. This is our focus. Once the order is in, Ramses wants you to call him. So I need to be able to call Gonza's second wife then, right? Because we called his first wife, who gave us hints on what to say to the second wife. And then, wait, I really wish this had like a better notes system. There was some condition for calling her. It was like at night or something. Ah, fuck. Do I just? I might actually just check it to get myself back up to speed. What the fuck do I need to do to get her? Because I have a feeling that did we leave it near those payphones because that was important? I vaguely remember that. So let me see. Go to the Northeast Party Alley payphone at night and dial the number. Did it say Northeast? Hang on. Yeah, Northeast. So it is that one. Hey, Guardian, how you doing, bro? But then I tried calling her. Wait, what's the time? It's 3 in the afternoon. Okay, maybe I need to wait longer. Okay, so we gotta kill time. God, what do we do to kill time? I don't want to do anything that's gonna, like, spike my cortisol, because I need that. I need that for when I inevitably have to do this. I can't sleep. I might have to work. Been there. Surely delirium is gonna be like the easiest one to not have to actively use in this situation, so let's go raise my delirium by working in an apartment. Just like HP Lovecraft, working a 9 to 5 makes you speak to things beyond the veil.
No flyers, no pamphlets, no gun. Here.
The black cloud returns. You take your broom, lift dust from one place, and deposit it elsewhere. Tomorrow, the dust will have spread again. Objects will erode, and total amount of dust in the world will have increased by an infinitesimal amount.
It's the productive use of my
Suddenly
time.
awaken from your dream of sleeping. Another 4 hours of...
You're really getting the hang of this.
I'll be
Pick
off.
up your feet.
Alright. I probably need to smoke a cigarette. What are these? Oh, they're those rations from the place. Do I have any cigarettes? Oh, I do. They're just up here. Cool. Alright, let's give that payphone another crack. That one, that one period of me working is probably enough to pay off all the attempts I've done at this.
The phone rings.
Fuck!
The line. The receiver clicks back into place. You step away.
Is it not late enough? Do I need to wait for like another 3 hours? The bar sells cigarettes. Maybe I should buy more of them there. This is kind of the only thing I've got going because I don't want to imprint myself on Pseudopod. I feel like that's just going to end awfully. This thing, here we go.
The brightly coloured cans and cigarettes. The packet makes it satisfying. If
Thank
you
you.
change your mind.
Very fitting with how heavy a cigarette packet would be hitting the bottom of a vending machine. Okay, was there anything else that I know? Most of those are checks that I've since passed. Except maybe the photo lady. We could do that to kill some time. And I'm hitting the wrong way, of course I am. Alright. I think it's for checking if she's smoking weed, right? 16%.
I'll be here if
I have a hat that means I can better narc on people who smoke the devil's cabbage. At least I think I did. Here it is. It's this one, right?
I'll print.
41%. We can surely make that. Fuck.
It's just.
Is everything all right? I'll be here if
I'm assuming that the knock-on, all it does is it means that you get, like, a little bit of weed. Because I have weed on me, I just haven't thought that I've ever needed to use it. Like, maybe if I was anxious enough to have a hernia, that would be when I use it. Well, that took like 3 minutes. God damn it. I guess I could go shift crates. If I still can't have this done by the or get the call by the end of this, I'm gonna be mighty pissed.
Silent recognition.
Yeah, crates.
Don't need the help at the moment.
Damn it.
Drop by tomorrow.
He lowers his head.
Must have already done it. Okay then.
No real. Give it a rest for you step away.
I wish there was just a wait button. Oh, I didn't know there was fast travel. Now, does that advance time any? Oh, it doesn't. Fuck. Alright, what if I just talk to the people at the bar? Surely that'll kill time, right? I'm not. My delirium's at 5. That clearly means the government's watching me.
Hirsch.
Making friends?
Guess so. The bartender's nice. It's been a while since I was out and around new people.
Agoraphobic much?
Not at all. But I do miss my machine. I could be tinkering right now.
Stupid assignment getting in the way of the real shit.
Sketching out some ideas in my head, though. Something to look forward to when we come back.
Did you have any more interesting dreams?
Funny you ask. I did dream about that star shaman again. He was alone this time. Walking through a forest or a wood. I don't know the difference. I got the sense that he was looking for something. He kept tossing those same bone dice into the palm of his hand.
A weather vane for the flow of fate.
Must be trying to tell you something. Can you guess what?
Maybe I just studied the rune script for too long. It got lodged in my head funny.
Yeah.
See you.
What does Dreamwalker do? +1 entanglement, +1 nerve. Huh, okay. Interesting. Shouldn't, what's his face? Shouldn't fucking Holocene be here? Or is he still getting over having mold in his brain? Mold in his brain that makes him think that he needs to cut pieces of it out. It's very Point Lookout from Fallout 3. It's that cult that
bench kneels
cuts
in your presence.
pieces out of your brain.
You sit, and the bench welcomes you with a creak. As the minutes pass, you catch yourself scanning the surroundings. Lampposts, trash cans, flower planters,
What am I looking for?
microphones. You have to force yourself to remember over and over. This is Portofino, not Novessa.
It only killed 5
An hour
minutes.
passes.
Oh.
Its minutes
Oh, never
are
mind.
marked. Portofino pulses in the background. Eventually, you stand.
Never mind, it's not been 5 minutes. Alright, we try the payphone again. We hope and cope that the payphone actually does something this time. I can hear the music, like the whimming, so I assume that means it is nighttime.
You pick up the The phone rings. The line. The receiver clicks back
Bro,
into place.
come
Hotel
on.
dolphin eyes you
What am I missing?
expectantly.
What the fuck am I missing? Pick up the wiretap equipment, points to Dr. Gonza, who operates on Party Alley. Go to his office. Solution is to break into his office. Plant a wiretap. So I did plant the wiretap. Passphrase in hand, go to the Northeast Party Alley payphone. Okay, let me look for a different run through, because this is really fucking inconclusive. No, it's still not saying. Call one of the numbers on Gonza's list.
You recall the three numbers without effort.
Call the second number from Dr. Gonza's list. Oh, is this what I've been missing? Oh, fuck off.
Yes.
God damn it.
What is the ailment?
Every vowel turned into a diphthong. Unmistakable Azuri accent. It could not be more obvious. This is him.
The
Gonza's
Rotado
wholesale
Perro
supplier.
Incorrupted.
Ah, very well. I will send out driver. 30 minutes. Got it? 3. Oh,
The streets exhale around you. The shouts of partygoers slacken and music thins to echoes. Beyond Party Alley, your asset awaits your signal. Further south, past the fraying edges of Party Alley, a man in a crisp tracksuit climbs into a heavily loaded tuk-tuk. He adjusts the rearview mirror and checks himself. Verdict: dope. The interval before
We call
Ramses picks
Ramses.
up is not even a full ring.
Be good?
Despite the quick answer, his voice sounds as though he's just emerged from sleep.
It's time.
Got it.
Alright, do I have to remember where the drop is? Or no?
Behind you, you hear the faint scrape of boots on old bricks.
You know, I wasn't sure you were going to call.
Wasn't sure you were gonna answer.
If you'd called a little earlier, you might have gotten full-on seizure prophecies over the phone. But I still would have answered. How much time we got?
15 minutes, give or take.
Perfect. Like old times?
A hit to steady the fibers can't hurt. Just a small one.
When you stay focused.
That's why I put tobacco in there. But I understand.
Ramses' lighter flicks as he inhales. Red veins glow along the joint spine.
Anyway, the Herschel. The fucking Herschel.
Further down Party Alley, bass lines thump and laughter echoes. But here, the silence settles.
It's your turn, I think.
Do
You
what?
know the aftermath of the shit show? You got a whiff of what it's been like for me. What happened to you, Hirsch?
I would like to do that, but I am not gonna roll correctly. What's it to say?
Everything? Anything? Hirsch, I don't know a goddamn. I thought you were dead. You realize that, right?
I didn't, I'm sorry.
It's fine. I just... maybe it was easier to believe. The other alternatives were worse.
Did it mean nothing?
Alright, so if I take a drag, is that gonna impact me opening up to him? I hope so, kinda. That is just a cigarette, I can see the filter.
Warmth streams into your chest.
Fuck!
Carrying with it weight and the faint promise of reprieve. A few thoughts scatter like loose paper on an empty train platform. Operan, your compromising performance. Explain why.
I own this at least.
Assets are tools. They are owed nothing. Remember, emotions exact a price.
Alright, fuck, 27%, fuck it. We'll give it a go. It's probably not gonna... Oh! No. Fuck, I needed like a 9, didn't I?
Whatever you were trying to open remains shut. In its place.
Remember the time Holocene got
deflection.
suspicious of your shadow?
Hirsch, that's not what I asked.
You tried to cut it out with scissors. Where do you get scissors?
Scissors, yeah. They fucked you up good, didn't they?
What do you say secret project was? Mission Umbra Ultimus?
Alright, Hirsch, alright.
Time dilates as you both stand there, smoking in silence, a strange tension bouncing between your hazy outlines. You almost forget. Eventually, from down the street, the faint rumblings of a tuk-tuk grow louder. Headlights appear.
Well, shit. Guessing that's our man. Go time?
Just toss the
With a
joint.
flick, it's gone. The tuk-tuk slows to a near stop.
Study surroundings.
No flickering lights from nearby windows. No other tuk-tuk lingering by. Low chances of passers-by intruding at this hour. Near ideal conditions for an ambush.
Scan the truck's
The
interior.
driver, heavy-set, or wearing thick clothing. The passenger seat is empty. It's about all you can see. A cloud of exhaust hangs in the still air before dissipating. The vehicle sits motionless.
Oh shit, it's the guy. What a shocker. It's not like I asked him for drugs.
This hash must have me seeing things, because I can't believe my eyes.
Ah, and he still recognized me?
You're
Fuck.
like a mirage sent to torment a thirsty man.
What are you doing here?
Baby, haven't you realized all roads lead to gold eyes?
Let's keep it professional.
No offense intended, Habibti. It's my Rastamian passion. I go wild for a woman in control. Zelime, what's going on?
He's going.
I would expect at least one of you to have a briefcase for me.
Make good eyes consider his reality. So if I do this and it goes up to 68%, fuck it. We roll those dice. That shit's good.
His own words from earlier. All roads lead to me. How can that be? Unless, of course, every road is a different path, a different story, a different reality.
If all roads lead to you, then any road I take is one you're already on, right?
Exactly. That's kind of the poetry of it. It's got depths.
Not depths, but fractals. Ever forking patterns undreamt of by him.
Cool, so when you say all roads, you mean infinite variations.
I guess, yeah. That makes sense, I think.
And if all variations pass through you, not just once, but always, then they're looping.
Yeah, I feel that, Hirsch. Like, they don't start or end with anyone. We're all connected and intersecting each other.
Yeah. We are each other. Dope.
If that's the case, then I'm simultaneously everywhere just like you.
So that means, what does that mean?
Lost somewhere on one of the infinite highways to himself.
That means we're the ones with the tuk-tuk.
Wait, are you sure this is where I'm supposed to be?
Don't move. You want time itself to break?
No.
Good, me neither.
You and Ramsey slowly get into the tuk-tuk. Your winnings in the back.
He's gonna get strung up by the mob, isn't he?
As you drive away, you look at the passenger seat. Ramses looks tired but content. He's already helped himself to the meds. The engine sputters as you park the tuk-tuk. You pull the key from the ignition and the world stills. Water laps gently against the shore. Ramses exits the vehicle with a cautious slowness. He rolls his shoulders back in a delicate stretch.
Need help carrying all that stuff?
He looks at you with a tired smile before shaking his head.
You know, I think I'm good. I should make a call.
A faint bleep on a sonar gone quiet for too long.
To whom?
Old friends. Rastamian couple I met when I landed in Portofino. I've been meaning to reach out for a while.
A woman, scarf framing her face in muted colors, places a basket of lavash and stuffed grapes by the houseboat door. Her husband, a silent sentinel, nods for her to step back. A thin bridge beckoning Ramsey's back.
Alright, tell him I said hey.
Yeah, I will do. Might be time to anchor this thing. I think I'm done with the hermit scene. What about you, H? You ever think of ditching your scene?
Gotta hold this shit to a tone for before I can quit.
Ah, fuck that. you're just gonna end up racking up more shit. Anyway, I wanted to say, you know, when the time comes, I want in Hirsch.
You break them over and over, and still they stick by you.
Glad to hear it.
He nods. If you care about him, the best thing you can do is step out of his way and let him rejoin life, regardless of what he wants.
I'll let you know him.
He nods.
I'll be at the Fogged Mirror. When you need me, I'm ready. Oh, one more thing before I forget. Here, I want you to have it.
It looks like a human skull frozen in mid-scream. Ritualistic symbols are inked all over, while at the top is what appears to be a mouthpiece.
It's my
Is it a
death
thong?
whistle.
Ah.
Fucking nasty sound. Pig death and, I don't know, internal screaming.
Fuck yeah, auditory horror Ramsey style.
You know, in case you ever need to strike fear into your enemies.
It's a talisman, not a functional object. It's imbued with whatever Ramses feels towards you.
Thanks, man.
Your hand closes upon the clay bulk. With a loose fist, Ramses taps his chest twice and mutters words in Rustamian. It is a good thing yesterday was not the end of history after all.
Hell yeah.
You turn away from each other. The night air cools your face as you step forward. Portofiero's lights pulling you back into their orbit.
Right, well I need to take care of this delirium real quick. My cigarettes, where are my cigarettes? Alright, oh yeah, I also have a skill point. And I need to go talk to Ramses when he's at the bar so that I can get another wiretap. What do I want to up? That's max. That's as good as it's gonna get. Do I have an empty conditioning slot? I don't. I might just max sensors. Alright, is Godai's back at his post? Oh, he is. So he's not dead. Okay, that makes me feel better. I don't want to talk to him right now, though. Right, to the bar.
The brightly cut, the packet makes a satisfying funk. If you change...
He is not here yet, apparently. Done. Maybe I still need to talk to him at his houseboat, because that's like the last thing I need to do, I think, is to get the gap in the Witch's itinerary, Lich's itinerary. Is to go and... find, or get him to wiretap someone. Oh, hey, booze.
How goes it, Hedge?
So remember you said I'd be ready if I needed you.
All expression vanishes from his face. The wrinkle lines smooth over and the frown of concentration disappears.
Say the word, H.
You sure you want in?
I already told you once, H.
Not one to make idle promises. Once is enough for Ramses.
Is there anyone you won't work with?
I think you know the answer to that question, Hirsch. I'm not working with that guy.
Yeah, fair enough.
Just no fucking weirdos, yeah, Hirsch?
Alright,
He
deal.
nods.
It's Sammy, you should know what it's about.
I'm listening.
Well, Luz is Minister of Mass Culture is in town.
So it's an assassination. Why now?
I think I'm just taking advantage of the fact he's gonna be here.
He keeps tugging at his beard, engrossed in his thoughts, before suddenly shrugging.
Still, it might just work, you know? To be clear, we're definitely not making it out alive. But that doesn't mean it won't work, you know? On a grand scale and all.
What do you mean on a grand scale?
The Lucians love to wage war without waging it. Keeping it all on their own terms. The only way to win against them is to just fucking not play their subtlety game. Otherwise, they win without you even knowing you were playing. That's how the dream fell, after all.
What happened? Dream of Rustam.
I assume you know the broad strokes.
Remind me.
The dream was a beautiful clusterfuck. Guilds, federations, communes, all working together. Been that way since the 2200s, going by the old calendar. Since the death of Sultan Murad IV, the last of his kind, inshallah.
Hey Queen, how you doing? The developed world came and carved you up.
Maybe not at first. Maybe it's just what nations do as entities. They spread. You ever look at the map? Those things are fucked up.
I have played Hearts of Iron 4, yes, yes.
Malignant growths forever squirming against each other.
Yeah, it's something fucking about a map.
Rustam fell because the world grew. It really is that simple. Modernity chipping away at it year after year.
So how did it end?
Final night, my people set fire to the dream. Every granary, every workshop, every field, every road. Victory. The fields were ashed and salted. The topsoil scraped away. Wells were blown up. Water sources buried under rubble. Scorched motherfucking earth.
Sounds like a melancholic form of resistance.
Yeah. My mom never stopped missing the camels her family released. Here's the takeaway, Hirsch. Every invading force has its terms. You want to fuck with them. You can't play their game.
Doing good? That's good. Got your hair done. Ah, nice. Going for got a full new hairstyle or just like standard hairdresser appointment? So you're in.
Yeah. Plus I figure I owe the Weeping Eye a little payback.
Thanks, Rams.
Don't be a stranger.
Yay. Shorts.
How goes
Alright.
it, Hedge? Don't be a stranger.
Okay, so I can't ask him for why it's happening just yet, I take it. Journal. Ah, I could call Bagman. Imtis Jr. negotiator mentioned a mysterious gap that may have something to do with Grand Lich's itinerary. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. I do need to talk to Ramses. Unless I have a cricket. Could I just bug the phone line? He shouldn't be there right now, and if he is, I can probably just tell him to go fuck off. Just probably buy another one of these, the good coffees.
The vending machine. A moment of a moment of the machine is.
Hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. It's also empty.
For now unoccupied.
Pick up the phone. Yeah. Bye-bye.
Lines always up.
Rain greets.
Do I not have a cricket? I thought I did. Other? Yeah. Yeah, why can't I put this on the line? Oh, I need a specific one? Okay. I guess. Should I just sleep? I already have like a nig action. Yeah, that's what happens if I violate Umbral Host. That's another action disadvantage.
Hello, Cascade.
Standing very still at the fringes of the bar, your former double cuts a conspicuous and vaguely unnerving figure.
Still rocking the dressing gown, I see.
Well observed. I need to buy some new clothes. Fortunately, no one but you can detect my presence. I confess I'm not exactly comfortable in such a public arena yet, but after the service you did for Miho, I felt obligated.
So you're in.
Miho looks forward to its collaboration with the opera, on the eternal provision that the opera means exclusively you. And Cascade, thank you for trusting me again.
I found a bomb. Maybe you know how it works?
Interesting. Do you intend to detonate it now?
Of course not.
I'll take you at your word. It seems you have the upper hand, Cascade. Let's see. This is a directional explosive device from the Operant Bureau. Did they ask you to deliver this to me?
No, I just found it in the old Palace of Culture.
Interesting.
How could you tell it's opera?
During the late 50s, the Operant Bureau became obsessed with sound-triggered explosives. This one's directional, intended for assassination, not terrorism.
So you remember a song called Superblock Baby?
Of course. A rocking little number by the False Midnights, which hit the tippity top of the charts for 6 weeks in the spring of '59.
I think that's the trigger.
Huh. The Operant Bureau always did retain a sense of humor.
Could it still be live after almost 40 years?
You're still functioning, Cascade. Why not this little guy, too?
I think it really wants to go off.
It just wants to fulfill its purpose. Don't hold that against it.
Thanks,
You're welcome,
Allison.
Cascade. Be careful around classic radio stations.
Alright. I'll call you when the time comes.
I'll be here, Cascade.
Okay. I really think I might just need to sleep so that I can get, whatchamacallit, Ramses at the bar. Because I think that's... Oh my god, I screwed up again. I need to circle back around. Because that's like the only way forwards, I think, from here.
I'll print.
19%. Fucking what?
I'll be here.
How is it that poor? I don't actually need to wear this hat anymore, do I? I can switch back to one of the ones that doesn't decrement something. Where is that hat? There it is.
Oh, print.
47, sure. Surely I can't screw this up this many times in a row, right? I can.
No idea.
I'll be here if you...
Okay.
The bed looks cold and
I can't sleep for another 2
eternal.
hours. Fuck. The only thing I can think of is going back to that bench. Is it... Where is it? Yeah, it's over there. Is this the... No, it's down here.
An old bed. You consider rest.
What?
An old bed. You consider resting here.
Ah, son of a bitch. I've got nothing to do until Ramses, though. I've got nothing else to do to kill time until I mean, I could call Bagman, I guess. There's a payphone over there.
You step into the booth.
Hello, and welcome as always to the reality situation. What's your name and where are you calling from? A joke, obviously. This show would never solicit personal information from you, unlike the government, priests, and talking animals in your dreams. Remember, people, you don't have to answer.
Do you remember about the dolphin-human hybrids?
Dead, mostly. Suicide.
Does that make us the last of a once proud hybrid race?
What the so-called scientists failed to take into account was that, apparently, the human parts of their brains simply couldn't deal with the dolphins' more primal urges.
What? Tragically, unbelievably grotesque.
The survivors have a tank at the bottom of Nestor's old silo, though who knows how many remain.
You didn't see anything resembling a tank down there, unless there are sub-levels yet to uncover.
Animal zone was used by the Weeping Eyes pop-up torture room.
The animal zone has long been compromised, comrade. I had an undercover bag mongoose keeping watch all along. They have non-retractable claws.
You stole a red disc from me, I need it back.
A weighted silence follows your words. Brief, but unmistakable.
Ah, so this is how our current reality unfolds. I was wondering when you'd call.
We don't know each other.
Oh, Miss Wilk, you must not remember. I cannot fault you for that.
Is that my last name?
If you want to see me, head across the roofs of the housing campaign. No guests, no surprises. Salute.
The receiver clicks back into place. No, give it a rest. You step away.
Alright, well, I have something to do now. Gods be praised. So we just need to get onto the roof. I'm trying to remember... What's the cleanest way to do that? Is it one of these? Okay, I don't think it's that one then. Nothing for me to interact with here either. Oh, this is the apartment of
The abandoned
Vector, right?
cardboard you sift. They winnow down out of their landlord.
Yeah, I've already done that. Cool. Yeah, there's nothing up here. Cool, cool, cool. Is there another set of stairs over here? No. It wouldn't be in here. Yeah, no, that's just Itzy's door. I'm assuming I can't go in there because it's 10 at night. Okay. The only other thing I could think of is that guy's apartment. Reno's apartment. Getting on the roof there. No.
Goodbye.
Well, alright.
The bore that may contain the transmigrated soul of Tempo del Sur takes another mouthful of kibble. His beady eyes briefly fix on you, then drift away to follow the path of a buzzing fly. Wide, slick, animal. Only 2 words behind him. Friend or foe?
Nah, seems like a pig to me. Remember us? Show the
Nose
photo.
pinned to a piece of kibble stuck in the floor. He moves in circles like the arm of a compass.
We're gonna kill the Grand Lich Yuan. I'm here I came, what's ritually wrong about?
Tempo tosses his broad head and sneezes.
Nothing doing
The
here.
creature returns to padding in circles.
Ooh. Hold out your hand.
He stops munching, frozen into place, ready and willing to guard his food to the hilt.
Remember me? Calling yourself a stupid cunt right now.
Reno coughs. When you turn to look back at him, he pretends to be busy, taking in the view. The pig shakes his head while sneezing. A mist of snot explodes from every hole in his filthy, furry face.
Try to make eye contact with him.
Still chewing, the boar snarls as the insect lands on his ear.
Keep trying.
The animal notices your stare. His wet, straining eyes twinkle with a wordless panic before he shoves his face into another mound of kibble. The obscenely loud crunching sounds rattle through your skull. It's like he's pulverizing gravel.
Aren't pigs supposed to eat slop?
Somewhere in your deep genetic past, an ancestral swine herd feels a twinge.
I had a long conversation with a talking monkey. This is weirder
He
somehow.
doesn't even dignify that with a reaction. Just scratches a haunch with his hoof.
Is this bought into trading stuff?
He shakes his head.
You're lucky all the choices are already made for you. Alright, do I have anything that can up entanglement more? Because I already have a couple of pluses on entanglement. So I feel like if I was going to make the check, it should be now. -1. Nope, that's not what I want. -1, that's also not what I want. Ah. Alright, that's probably as good as we're gonna get it. What's that check? 72%? I can probably do that without making myself anxious. I need a 6. Oh. God, I was panicking for a second
You
there.
can sense tempo. His aura's shape, with all its softness and spikes. There's something in the way. You can't quite reach him.
Blocking the connection. Think of a happy memory of tempo and see if it gets resonance.
Roof of the fogged mirror. First warm night of spring. Watching the square bustle beneath you. People laughing, kids running, vendors pushing their food cart.
Fuck, that smells good.
So we should get some shrimp skewers.
Nah, watch this.
Tempo stands up, cigarette in mouth, and folds a paper airplane from a 5-sol note. It traces a smooth arc down to the shrimp vendor, who laughs and takes aim.
Even then he seemed to know everybody.
I love this city, sometimes.
There, a smoky grin, puffed chest, mismatched eyes, face half illuminated by sodium streetlights. You found him.
Tempo? Tempo.
Who the fuck is that?
Yana, get off the line.
Fuck off, whoever you are. Fucking bust this signal, cunt. Get out!
As Yana boots you from her psyche, you know the truth. There's only one Tempo del Sur in this world, and it's her. In the cage, the beast rolls over to itch its back on the ground. He's staring at the sky, like it's his first time seeing it.
Well, that didn't accomplish a shit ton, did it? Right. What was the other thing I changed? I changed my shoes, didn't I? What did I change them to? Was it these? I think I had those on, unless... Unless I had these on. I might have had those on. Alright, well... What do I do now, then? Bagman said on you to cross the roofs of the housing campaign. Cross the roofs of the housing campaign. Oh. Okay. I just worked out what he wants. There was something I managed to find, right, at some point? There was a little thing I could hop over here, right? Yeah, there we go.
A soft golden glow shines from within, curtains drawn.
Damn it. Okay, so maybe it's not that one. It's not that one either. Fuck. Okay, so was it this roof and I just needed to find the edge? Because I can't really walk down here, no. No, there's nothing over there. Where the hell was it then? Oh god damn it, let me... There we go. It's not something like I can just walk straight up from here or somewhere, right? No. No, because this isn't the housing campaign. So that would make no sense. And checking the map, it's not that thing that says I should return during the day. I can't get outside from up there. No, so like where the hell am I meant to go then? Okay. Yeah, so that's a houseboat. Does that mean... The implication of the map is that there's somewhere I can like climb up here, right? Or not. Yeah, it's like, it's in this building, it's just we can't get in there. Can't get in there, and I'm dead certain that there's no other way to get around there. Because where does this lead to on the map? Ah. No. Nope. I can't move that either. Nope. Oh. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, there we go. Okay. Alright. Probably do that because I haven't done this in a while. Right, I'm gonna go take a quick dump. I'll be right back. have returned. Let us hop back into it. Is it just coffee? The floor cups are full of piss. Yeah, that's about expected. Every word is circled on this magazine. Large X over an article about extraterrestrials. Locker is cracked open enough to see inside. Oh, it's the Giga coffee. No, soda all over this poor console. An unlocked cabinet. What's in it? Sandals. Hey, bud.
I'm talking about ritual sacrifices, an astrological shrimp cult, a sinister conference of techno-communoid capitalistic forces gathering right now here in our own city-state.
Uh-huh.
Surrounded by cameras, the man with a bag on his head waves
hell yeah, skill
vigorously
point.
towards the board next to him.
And now, we've captured one of reality's over-fluoridated toads and brought them here to face you, live. Miss Wilk, if you please.
No way. You are not here. This is not happening.
Turn the cameras off when you talk.
Do not fear and do not resist. You're an enemy combatant, but you're also under my protection.
One of your partisans stole something. Usually, if the cameras are rolling, we need to be careful with what we say. Which would... Nothing would be the smart play. You should just call. It's my first time in studio.
On the contrary, you're one of our most popular guests. It's an honor to have you back.
What? Oh, is it gonna turn out that I was part of this previously?
You, a few moments late, that you really shouldn't be showing your face on live television.
Please, disregard your inane neurochatter. You're already here.
Hold on.
Let's not pretend this is a friendly interview. You've come to seize the metaphysical superweapon we expropriated from you. Fortunately, unscripted conflict makes for excellent television. And now, Miss Wilk, you're on the reality situation.
I'm out of here.
We'll meet again.
Now, if I, Alright, there we go. I'm perfectly concealed.
And what about our once sturdy pony cigarettes? 10 years ago, they gave us wholesome bonuses and an excuse to leave parties we no longer wish to attend. Now, all they do is make us feel strangely tired. Miss Wilk, welcome back to the reality situation.
Were you expecting me?
Of course. You accepted my gracious invitation to appear on my TV program. Unfortunately for you, this was a devious pretext to expose one of reality's toadlings to my loyal viewers.
A small sign lights up above one of the large cameras. It says, applause.
For now, at least. This reality favors the bold partisans of the real. This is why you've come on your hands and knees to beg for the metaphysical superweapon.
What do you mean, this reality?
Please, let us face our situation directly in the eye, out of respect for the people watching at home.
How am I doing? I'm doing okay. Yeah. Been a tiring couple of weeks, but other than that, pretty okay.
You've never been here. Everything you're experiencing is for the first time.
Don't tune out what your heart tells you. Ignore the chattering of your little nano voices. Their interests are not your own.
How did you point to the side of your head?
Know about the choir of nanotransmitters implanted in your auditory cortex?
Don't listen to him. We're real, Hershon.
Please, we've been over this many times.
Alright, let's talk about the reality situation then.
Is obvious. It's all fake and bullshit. What we call reality is nothing but cardboard stand-ins set up by the ones who broke the world.
Good to hear. Thank you. Who broke the world, Bagman?
Emter, the opera, the Lusians. It was a joint effort. The basic facts of the story have been well established.
Uh-huh.
Year 0. Some highly credentialed necrogoblin pulls a pin loose, and the whole fabric of reality comes apart. They've been trying to put it back together ever since.
How do we get into this situation as a species?
An exceedingly important question. But first, I must re-optimize my stack.
He extracts a handful of pills from one of his comically oversized pockets, then stuffs them through the bottom of his bag.
They're just vitamins, I'm sure.
The overhead lights cast a sickly green color across the brown paper.
The trouble began as it often does with the signature. First, they burned our calendars. They promised it would take 7 years to restore the world to its previous state. They were wrong. Now it's the year 96, and these sentient boat shoes are changing how the clocks work, as you well know.
I've been saying this sort of thing for ages, no one listening. Believe whatever you want, I'm here for the disc. Sadly, categories like real and false have long ceased to have meaning. There's only belief. How's it be trying to set things right? That counts for something, doesn't it? Well, not that one. I'm not a glowy. The Opera, Weeping Eye, aren't they enemies? I think that one. What's your justification for all? Do you think that they're all controlled opposition?
On paper. In truth, the developed world and your superblock are a two-headed lizard. One driven by plentitude, the other by lack. Both trapped by the situation they created. I've laid it all out quite clearly here.
Impenetrable. The bag might be constricting the flow of blood to his head.
What about the Lusians? What's their part in this?
In some ways, the Lusians see the situation more clearly than anyone. Their techno-imprints are enacting a 300-year-old plan to enslave humanity with their narcotizing cultural goods.
That part, at least, is not wholly off base.
But for now, they too participate in the ritual to appease the astral shrimp. And so I must count them among my numerous enemies.
Sadly, categories like real and false have long ceased to have meaning. There's only belief.
No! Against the onslaught of dolled-up nihilism, we refuse to abandon our positions. Casualties be damned. For now, the best we can do is find others who see the world for what it is. Keep them close. Let the rest mock and criticize. They are addicted to the illusion.
What good is a TV program against an all-encompassing foe?
For a moment, the bagged man lowers his head, seemingly lost in thought. When he looks up again, his eyes take on a distant aspect.
To defeat the reality entirely would mean regression to a prehistorical consciousness, skulking around on 4 limbs and living in trees. The social sphere reduced to ritual grooming and a few ochre cave scratchings.
Cute fairy story. Got any more man of bag? Seniors is overrated now. True self must renounce others. Is that what you're saying? Not this inspiring stuff. I don't think we can make peace with reality. No, I think you can do that. The best way to defeat conspiracy theorists is to engage with them and not just call them insane, so...
I'm saying without others, there is no self. I remain realistic about my circumstances. Reality will not dissolve as a result of my broadcasts, but I can make it wobble for a few hours every weekday.
I've heard a lot of guys say the same thing. Not necessarily about reality, but, you know. I don't think we can make peace a reality.
No. We must suffer over and over, continually, because the powers that be refuse to make peace with the situation they've created.
The bottle rattles like a child's toy as he shoves a handful of pills through his paper slot.
Perhaps now you begin to understand the significance of the metaphysical superweapon we expropriated from you.
When was the last time you left the studio?
A meaningless question, since time itself is fake and bullshit. A better question is, why am I surrounded by enemies with terrible fangs, loose bowels, and limp dicks?
Okay, why are you surrounded by so many enemies?
An officer of my rank is a high-value target for reality's assassins. Thus, I'm obliged to wear a bag on my head and piss in cups like an incontinent truck driver.
Your enemies, let's hear about them.
Where to begin? The Carabineros, the GMs, uniform wearers as a class. The patent office, my jealous rivals in alternative media, assorted professional pseudo-mammals who show up to work every day and on time. Also, the Association of Urologists.
Do you have kidney stones? And if so, how is that the government's fault? It hurts when I piss. It's the deep state's fault. I pressure cannoned a rock out of my dick at 100 miles per hour and it cracked my porcelain throne. I can't believe the CIA did this.
Let us not forget bankers, doctors, nurses, patients, librarians. Did I mention the Carabineros?
So you're on TV 24/7, how do you handle the stress?
No, I cannot deceive you. This is a brutal grinding campaign, even with the finely honed supplement stacks such as that found in my proprietary Ascension pack.
Oh good, he sells supplements.
To my great shame
Supplements.
as a guerrilla
Air
media
quotes.
partisan, I have occasionally been forced to repeat certain actions.
No shame in playing the hits.
Brute repetition may be effective in certain scenarios, but on its own, it rarely wins wars.
You mentioned the Carabineros twice, why?
Simple. They're the most vicious enforcers of reality's monetary delusions. I personally refuse to participate in the fraud of fiat currency. As a result, I'm relentlessly persecuted simply for occupying space.
You know, this guy may be the most well-written, like, unhinged conspiracy theorist I've encountered in a game. He's, like, every conspiracy theorist I've heard talk, he has hit all of their, like, big points on the head while also retaining the essential point of, like, what makes conspiracy theory, like, the popular conspiracy theorists at least, credible and popular, once again, air quotes, in that he will occasionally say true shit. Someone must have listened to like a ungodly amount of like deep internet bullshit to make this guy. You're not paying rent is what you're saying. I was supposed to take a second job to support my espionage. I'm not saying that on air.
Honest exchange is impossible when the medium is completely meaningless.
Tell me more about those pseudo-mammals.
The administrators of reality's lower echelons. They stopped reproducing viviparously decades ago. Hence, the pseudo-mammalian.
How do they reproduce then?
Via the fax machine, of course.
Aha. Why do your enemies fear you?
I've witnessed many iterations of reality. The powers that be deem it dangerous. They're correct.
One of his pockets does seem heavy.
A court-appointed goblin once said to me, "Bagman, you are too difficult. You make things needlessly hard for yourself." I said to that goblin, "No, it's reality that makes things needlessly hard."
I would assume one of those pills that you've been shoveling into your mouth also makes things needlessly hard. If reality is needlessly hard for longer than 8 hours, you really should see a doctor no matter how much you hate them.
Take that thing off, a stocky woman demands. You're not helping your case at all.
That was a lot of enemies back, man.
Thank you.
Thank you. Tell me more about this intriguing supplement stack of
He
yours.
pulls a large bottle of purple and blue capsules and holds it up.
Regular viewers are more than familiar with my Ascension Pack, a proprietary supplement stack developed with rigorous research and absolutely heroic amounts of L-theanine, GABA, and B vitamins.
I'm not familiar with GABA. It's probably bullshit, right? If I Google it, is it gonna be like, oh, it's like the active ingredient in explosives or something? L-theanine is the other one I think I know what that is. Oh, L-theanine's it's just like the active chemical in tea that makes you focus. Okay, that's fine. Inhibitory neurotransmitter in your brain and central nervous system. Oh, it's a sleep aid. It like calms you down and slows down neurotransmission, yeah. So your brain doesn't fire as fast.
The camera aperture whirs as it zooms in on the oversized pill bottle.
Wait, wouldn't all those conflict and kind of cancel each other out?
Every purchase contributes directly to supporting our partisan media offensive. Available now, direct from The Reality Situation.
I could buy a Ascension pack. Delirium, oh, Delirium +9. I thought that was -9 and I was like, that's kind of too good to be true. You expect to believe that all this is simply staged.
You think the bootleg bazaar is the real thing? They've got 3 more set up in aircraft hangars across Coulange and the Eastern Republics. That's where these filthy collaborants practice their scripts before being shipped here, to put on their performances day after day like a dirty traveling circus.
A fake of a fake? I don't know, it seems hard to believe.
A narrative has been constructed, and you are lapping it up like a thirsty dog at the shores of a waste treatment bank. Still not convinced? Have you noticed that there are always GMs telling you where you can and can't go?
I haven't noticed any GMs at all.
Either you're lucky, or you've so internalized reality's logic that it doesn't even occur to you to go where you're not meant to.
I mean, I've literally seen one who was on boar patrol.
I let you in on a little secret. For a time, they considered replacing the GMs with genetically and surgically modified boars, intended to surveil and obstruct. Physically stronger than any GM, and less prone to alcoholism.
It's spiritual decay that our species can't police itself. Boars would have been better, more honest about their role in preserving class relations.
The reality situation oppresses all life, animal, vegetable, and especially mineral.
Wait, minerals aren't alive.
You illustrate my point exactly. But this is only the first layer of the illusion. Once your eyes are open, you can't stop seeing.
I'm out of here.
We'll meet again.
I have something that just occurred to me. Can I turn this off? No, okay. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna ask about the disc on air.
I'm speaking of Miss Wilk. Our favorite guest returns.
Bagman, listen, that just is extremely dangerous. What's your game here? I mean, that would add validity to what he's saying, I guess, maybe?
Finally, you're asking the important questions. But first, let's recap the journey of this extraordinary object for the people watching at home. As you know, this disc is a prototype for a powerful weapon, developed in secret by the Lusian Ministry of Mass Culture, as part of their diabolical win condition.
All I know is if my colleague... Nope, not saying that on here. It was intended to be ultraviolet as the next big single, but something about it disturbed her. Nope. Skip the recap, Bagman. The people have places to be.
You see this, viewers? We were right to struggle so hard and so long. And now, the super weapon is in our possession.
The disc is supposed to be unplayable. How'd you reconstruct it?
With your help, of course. The format fetishist's advice provided the final confirmation. Once we understood the principles of re-remanencing, it was only a matter of execution.
What is he planning to do with the disc?
Play it, of course. We're preparing for a full-scale audiovisual assault against the sentience of my viewers. Together, we'll break out from reality once and for all.
Will you at least warn them about it first?
The self won't go quietly, like a sickness fighting its cure. It must be taken by surprise. Our partisan offensive is reaching its crescendo. With our metaphysical superweapon, we'll soon achieve breakout.
This man has thousands of daily viewers. Innocent civilians, children. A metaphysical superweapon could make the difference in your assignment. Better in your hands than his.
He's armed. Huh? You know about this ritual I'm taking.
First off, let's dispel the pretenses. My loyal partisans are all too familiar with the ancient astrological ritual you're here to take. This is where the shambling, money-stuffed corpses who govern our reality kick back and ritually sacrifice one another before an effigy of a giant astral shrimp.
Why would the powers that be sacrifice one another for a fake shrimp?
The ritual goes by many names, depending on your source. Elite turnover, creative destruction, the scapegoat mechanism. In all accounts, however, there is one constant. The shrimp demands blood.
This is bourgeoisie spiritualism. I look forward to dismantling the shrimp.
Naturally, the shrimp is also a permanent member of the party's standing committee.
The giant what now?
Astral shrimp, yes. Which in their feverish imaginations the money men claim fell from Canopus and granted them dominion over humanity. I produced and distributed a 14-hour documentary on this very subject.
No point in attempting to refute him. His worldview is a perpetual motion device, where denial only becomes further proof of your compromise.
Bagman, it's worse than you realize. There's two shrimp, brother and sister.
Do you hear that, viewers? Straight from the mouth of the string puller. Two shrimp.
My research has revealed that the ritual is due to begin soon. I plan to infiltrate and disrupt it.
And here's where the logic of your situation overtakes you. Your disruption has been written in from the beginning.
All part of the simulation, naturally.
I can say no more. Your path may take many roads, yet the destination is always the same.
Let's look back to my favorite subject, me, and what I'm doing here.
That depends on the reality we're in. Sometimes we come to mutually beneficial trade. In others, your reality's hateful assassin, the one who brings down this entire partisan offensive. In a select few, you become my most trusted partisan, my lieutenant prophet. And in some, we never meet at all. Since you have nothing to trade, I can only deduce that we won't be making an exchange today.
You're very mistaken. My business is socks.
Even with your face covered, your artifices are painfully transparent. I wonder, which of us are you trying to fool? Seeing as the metaphysical superweapon is already in my possession, I anticipate that one, or both of us, shall die.
There must be another way.
It's certainly possible, though I fear in this reality death follows wherever you go. Don't pretend as though you aren't prepared for it.
Not to worry, Hershen. We don't fear death.
In any case, you are just today's attempt. If you fail, they'll just send another and another, until one of you succeeds.
There's only me, no one else is coming.
I'm not speaking of another spy. If you fail, they've always got more copies. Their data records all backed up in the mysterious satellite facility B.
I mean, does he know about the replicator thing that we have? The imprinting device?
Like you in every way that matters. Except that they haven't failed yet.
What do you mean every way that matters?
So the medium is neutral. The information is imperfect. Subject to all the normal human flaws.
What an appropriate time to play that.
All that remains is to figure out which you we're dealing with this time.
What do you expect me to do?
Think it over.
I'm out of here.
We'll meet again.
Alright, I have a skill point, which if we spend on statehood, will probably make our chances slightly less shitty. And then, is there anything that increases statehood I have? Sure. That's a +1, that's a +2. Why is it statehood that I need to use to seize from him? A pencil skirt gives +1 to statehood? Sure, fine, whatever. Alright, is that as good as it's gonna get? I feel like that is. Alright, what does that make my chances look like? 27%? 52%? Nine with the 2 highest. Red check, I cannot retry. Talk about your enemies some more.
Absolute relish.
Yeah, no, I already went through that. It's gonna be so long before I get another level up, because I was like, what if we just leave and come back? What's the, can I access my journal? I can. Okay. He seems to have plans for it, but maybe you do too. Is there something else I can do? Is it a Holocene, maybe? I'm just trying to think of any batshit people who are on my side. Holocene, Gonza, although I haven't really done much for Gonza. Wait, what was the thought that I just got? Entanglement +1, Shadowplay +1, +1 to red checks. The game cannot be saved manually? When loading saves in the pause menu. Oh, I see what that does. Oh, that's kind of cool. So you're effectively, what he's talking about is the whole save state thing. It's like Morrowind, right? Where every time you reload, it's technically a different save state. So that, I guess, limits you, so you can't? I don't think there's anything else I can say. It's your property, you're armed. I think
We'll meet again.
I think maybe we waylay that for now. And then, oh yeah, the gloves. Wherever the gloves were that I had on. Were those them? Those were them. Okay. But I don't know what the hell else he'd want in trade for it. I wonder if Ramses has gone to the bar yet. We may as well go see if he's there. Nah, he's not here. What if I talk to Yara? Is she gonna...
Still waiting.
Sorry,
That's
Yana.
me. That Catalina girl's buying me drinks. Seems pretty cool.
So you and Marco,
Me
sure.
and Marco.
You told him you're Tempo?
No, Marco didn't even know Tempo. So what the fuck would I say? Surprise, sweetheart, I'm some random middle-aged gay man now?
Maybe better not to tell him, but if you don't, you should end it.
I know. I'll get around to one or the other.
That's all on
Moving
that.
on.
I do like the fog mirror Tempo and I used to hang out here. Well,
Thought
she
I
knows
kept
that.
recognizing the place, but I didn't know whether it was Tempo's memory or just me feeling at home anywhere bleak and dingy. What would he be doing right now, do you think?
You don't have to be Tempo, you know.
Just tell me, Hirsch.
Drinking soda water and wishing he wasn't.
I should probably stay away from alcohol then. Being hooked to these things is bad enough. You should tell me more about him sometime. Maybe it'll make me feel more at home here.
You want to talk about Tempo
Not
more?
right now.
Alright.
Don't be a stranger, Hirsch.
Can I sleep yet? 31 minutes. Guess I gotta talk to Godeyes again, but I don't really think that that's gonna help much. I think the only thing I get out of him is maybe I could buy some more statehood gear.
Wondering what he's should show up. Anything you want to tell me, maybe?
An amateur was outplayed by a professional. There's nothing to explain.
Nothing comes to mind.
At first, I asked myself, go eyes. You're Lucius, gifted, intrepid entrepreneur. What gin did you offend so that the love of your life would treat you like the cheapest of rugs? Two answers came to me. First, and as I told many GMs before, man, I didn't do shit. Second, this gorgeous woman wasn't trying to hurt me. Her soul's too beautiful. So why do this then? Your friend, tall guy, how's he holding up?
He's fine.
Good. I've jumped people for worse reasons. So I forgive you, out of the boundless love in my heart.
Know that I am sorry.
I appreciate that. Now, business then. Just tell me what you need, and I'll provide.
Let's have a look.
Pleasure.
Nerve, records. Statehood? No, not weed. No, I'm good.
I'll be seeing you.
Alright. Well, he's very mellow about losing a shipment of anti-seizure medication. Man, I've killed like what 3 hours today. This has been like the slowest session yet. God. I'm gonna quickly look up if there's a way to skip time. Hang on. Zero parades. Skip time. Yeah, I think it's literally just saying the tree, and then it's saying like, oh, you can skim magazines in the bookstore to skip it by like 15 or so points per session. That might be the way.
The store. If there's a copy of Holocene,
magazines.
you flip through the stack of slim, staple-bound periodicals.
Wait, they said sci-fi section?
You're looking
Search for Holocene's books.
As you push your hand between the moth-eaten volumes, something pressed between them falls out. It's a blank business card with the letters IOU written across it in blue pen ink. Blood type hecatomb, 5 Reno marks, penthouse housing campaign, use call box.
Oh, yeah, I already have it. Typical elite behavior.
You tuck the Reno marks back between the books and return your attention to the crooked spines.
Magazines.
You flip through the stack.
Fashion catalogs, Lusians.
Uriah, Mask. Uriah, what? A headline beside these gadgets and spiritual dog. You sloppily. You turn on.
Okay, well that didn't actually advance anything. God damn it. Maybe it's only the first time you read them. Man. There's gotta be another way. Oh, okay. You can watch TV at the bar. I found another one.
The TV.
The picture looks a lot better now.
Watch the
15 minutes
polluter.
past. In your trance state, you hear a voice that sounds ill. It's only when the channel cuts to a
Watch more
15 minutes
polluter.
pass in your trance state. It's only when the
That's enough.
bartender gives.
Okay. I can sleep now, so we will go do that. I know it's gonna violate the Umbral Host thing. In fact, does violating Umbral Host do anything else? Temporarily lose reinforced effects. Between 9 and 4. Oh, I was just shy of it. God damn. If I click through to 4 AM. Oh, that's gonna be so fucking long. Oh, actually, I know a way around it. I have to come back here anyway to talk to Ramses, so I can just do the shorter skip of waiting 2 hours watching Pelota on the TV. Very smart. Can I check if you smell like weed again?
Oh, Prince.
Nope.
I'll be here.
The bed welcomes you for a soft
sleep.
The stillness of the room quietens your mind as you settle down.
Watch as it gives it back to me. Or at least it should. Why did that not violate? 2300 hours is... $11 PM. Yeah. Why did I not get dinged for that? What? I mean, I'm not I mean, I am questioning it. Is Ramses here? There he is. Hey, buddy.
How goes it, Hedge?
Tell me about this death whistle you gave me.
Tribal and Sony shit. Read about it in a magazine years ago, and been fascinated ever since. Supposed to sound like a human scream. Horrifying.
Try to reverse. So you tried to reverse engineer one of these death whistles.
Reverse engineer assumes I have one. This is all I had to go off.
A faded magazine cut out from a general interest digest from years ago. It shows a heavily feathered tribesman cradling a stubby flu, with the front end fashioned in the shape of a human skull.
You wake up as Willog.
Pretty much. It talks a big game about how the whistle was used to paralyze the enemy before an ambush, and how it would strike fear into the glands of their enemies, but very little about the acoustics, you know?
Really on this, didn't you fact check the sentence?
It kept me going when I needed it.
Let's put aside the death whistle for now.
Yeah.
Thanks, Rams.
Don't be a stranger.
Why can I not talk to him about this? I need... Why can't I talk to him about wiretapping the miracle line?
How goes it, Hedge?
Do I have to do this?
It's like you read my...
Mind reading level. You have smoked an infinity of joints with Ramses. And yet, it is only as he reaches into his bag and pulls out the paraphernalia that you remember one particular aspect of the experience.
What aspect?
Just wait for it. It begins by stretching out a rolling paper on the table, which he mock rolls in his fingers a few times to get the paper to the right texture. And then keep waiting for it
Fuck.
He starts to pick apart the nugs by hand, a process which gets incrementally slower with every minute as his fingers grow stickier and stickier.
Wouldn't you rather use a grinder?
What? Fucking like some kind of fast food line cook? No, you have to do it with love.
Time passes. Every once in a while, he flicks the lighter and runs it over his fingertips to decarboxylate the hash stuck to him, and then licks them one by one.
Joint or spliff?
A joint would be quicker. No tobacco.
Joint.
Wrong, my friend.
Then
Fuck.
he proceeds to do the same thing he just did, but now with the tobacco.
Ramses, what the fuck, man? The tobacco comes pre-ground. Don't fuck with me.
I mean, kind of. But if you don't pick it apart right, it burns unevenly.
With mounting disbelief, you watch as he meticulously mixes it, striving for every square millimeter of the compound to have the exact same proportion and distribution of brown on green.
5-1.
God, Ramses, I just wanted to get kind of high.
Oh, we're going to get very high.
You mean I cringe you're gonna get very high?
I mean, yeah, I assume they will. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree, you know?
Once mixed, he grabs little bunches of the mixture and starts placing it upon the open paper, occasionally prodding at it with a stick to re-achieve the desired distribution. Next, Ramses pulls out a notebook and starts to tear a rectangular strip of paper out from the corner of one page to make the filter.
I swear to God, I'm gonna kill myself if that joint takes even 2 more minutes.
Whoa, ease up, H. We're halfway through already.
Oh, God.
Just got to burn the edges of the filter so we're not getting any loose paper.
Let's leave it for another day in that case.
Oh, but, well, alright, H.
Okay, well, I might need to fucking see it out. Oh, God.
Alright.
And so the process begins. The time.
No, this time I'm going in it till the end.
And so the time passes. Finally, he is using the back end of a match to pat the mixture down.
Alright, one spliff coming right up.
This is a trick, right? You're not really done yet.
Taste it. See for yourself.
It is perfection. It is art. An island of craft in a sea of barbarity.
Fuck, Ramses, I can't argue with the results.
I feel like it's still a little uneven, you know? Got a question. You ever think about what this stuff is doing to us?
Not like you to be health conscious, Ram.
Yeah, but I mean, this is some kind of vegetable life we're inhaling, getting it into our minds. What if we're like fucking becoming one?
He's right. The vegetables are probably
Shit.
setting up home in your brain grooves right now. It does feel like something else is controlling your body. The party has been compromised. Oust the vegetal dissident.
The hell is in that?
I don't know. Some high priest of veggiedom come to take our animal flesh or some shit. Good though. Think about it. All I'm saying, something as good as that always comes with a cost.
You finish the rest of the joint in a rhythm of inhales. By the end, it feels like both your minds have melded with the sticky floorboards.
Don't be a stranger.
Okay, well, I still can't talk to him about a bug. What am I doing wrong here? What the fuck am I meant to do? Frederick is the key, so I need to... This is the... God, I'm so confused. Let me just look up who I'm looking for. Oh God, is it bugged? Dude's just using that phone. You go to the bazaar roof. Pylon by the bar, then use the cricket, then you talk to Ramses. Oh, okay, so you gotta do all the legwork yourself? Well, why didn't it specify that? God. Yes, down here.
The fire door is closed. You open the door and you open the Reno Town distribution panel once more.
And put the number you found on the miracle line.
Error code 204B. Incorrect permissions. Type info for additional details. Info, identifier type landline, info. Please direct request to a terminal with landline database access.
Type locate.
Info, pass in request. Info, please proceed to node 7B, sector PA. There is only one place in Portofino the PA could be referring to. Party Alley.
Party Alley terminal.
The machine hums like a tired old man trying to stay alert.
Okay, let's move on.
Fans inside the terminal. Goodbye.
Is there a terminal in Party Alley? Wait, but this isn't Party Alley, is it? Or is it? I mean, I can't think of any other terminals.
You step up to the terminal again.
Place the cricket? No, you place the cricket on the other thing, right? Trace the path towards the miracle line.
That's it. That's the line. There must be a way to inject a tone frequency. The terminal structure looks straightforward enough.
Type init tone generator.
Error. Init target not recognized. But init is recognized. A good start. Think of the syntax you've seen. Line diag, trunk mon.
Init tone gen.
Reno tone injection utility version 1.42. For authorized technical use only. Enter line ID. Enter frequency.
Punch in the miracle line's ID and give it a unique frequency.
Check in line coupler. Okay. Check in tone DAC. Okay. Verifying slew rate. Okay. Calibrating signal level. Minus 11.5 decibels. Tone injection complete. Press any key to return to menu.
What now?
When you hear the tone coming from one of the wires, that's where you need to place the cricket. You close the...
I don't hear a tone. Oh, wait. Does it mean wires on the box up there? Why did I do this? Oh, God. So I need to put the cricket on well after the fact, right?
You step up to the term. You know precisely which line to attach this to. And you do. A diode on the cricket's back lights up, and it lets out a pleasant chirp. You close the box.
Okay. Okay, cool. So now I talk to Ramses, right?
How goes it, H?
Cricket is set up. Heard anything good from the Miracle Line?
Not yet. Check in later, Hirsch. Don't be a stranger.
Am I just going back to watching Polluter Ball then? I mean, short of asking what's his face for Gonza's doll back, that is kind of all I got.
Hello. Again?
What do you mean 41%? So I could... If I bumped that a little, I could get that over half.
Until next.
What was the stuff that gives me statehood? Yeah, that. And then there were different gloves, these ones. I think that was it, right? Yeah. So what does that put me at?
Again?
72%. I need 6. Alright, that's a, what, like a half? We did it, boys!
A man of science should cower in the face of hard evidence. Destroy him with the power of observation.
That license on the wall there is counterfeit.
I understand that you are unfamiliar with portable medical documentation. See? A seal from the medical board right there.
Seal's legit, but it's out of date. You're practicing without a valid license.
That's enough.
His face crumples. Head drops to his hands as he mutters something. Voice so hushed as to be indecipherable. Unauthentifiable muttering. Compel him to
I put dogs to sleep.
What?
Dog killer.
The license is real, but it's expired 4 years ago. The medical board didn't revoke it like they did it to Gonzalo, but they declined to renew. The only legitimate work I could get was veterinary. I offer family medicine services on an informal basis, but as you can see, not many families pass through here. And well, there aren't that many dogs either.
Yeah, that feels scummy to bounce off that. My own veterinary side business.
Yes.
Dr. Hugo, dog killer. Oh my god.
He would rather talk about anything else.
Why don't you take their pets to Gonzo? Why don't people take the human body is kind of like a big dog, I guess?
Oh, sure. If all you are considering is the fact that they are both made of meat.
Your flippant misunderstanding has hit a nerve. It's not the first time he's been dismissed this way.
I don't blame people for only bringing me the hopeless cases. I wouldn't even start to know how to cure mage, let alone something serious.
What'd you do to make the board take your license?
Please, you already know.
Why do people take their pets to Gonzo for this sort of
They
thing?
actually like their pets.
They prefer the person giving them end-of-life care to not do so with visible glee.
Yeah, fair.
I am, apparently, the more compassionate option.
So it's your life now?
Euthanagist is a noble profession. During the early days of the space program, the most respected member of the medical team was the one whose job it was to prepare self-termination material for the cosmonauts.
At least you're still helping people.
That's what I tell myself.
Okay.
Until next.
So all that did was give me a +2 on that check. I don't think... What else did I switch out? Oh yeah, my pants. I don't think... that I have anything that ups personalism that much. To the point where I could leverage... Oh no, that. Yeah. Oh yep, those gloves. Man, the clicking noise always sounds so much louder than anything else. Oh, this shirt as well. I mean, that shirt just took over from the other shirt. Where was the other shirt I had? Oh, that just minuses doppelgang, whereas that just flat out +1's personalism. Alright, what does that put it in at?
Again?
27%? I need 9.
Until next time.
Is there anything else I've got? Surely something that ups it. Nah, none of these would up it either. That minuses it. Yeah, nah. Alright, I guess we're just making a check at 25% then. Nah. Damn it.
Next session, let's see how the patient's getting on.
Caprioli seems to be slipping time to consider involuntary commitment. You don't look healthy to me. Something inside you isn't happy. Maybe you need to rest up or take some drugs. Think it over.
Probably. But a man has to make a living somehow. So I must go on. Now please, I'm here to deal with genuine medical inquiries.
The patient is highly resistant to all forms of treatments. A veritable steel fortress of interlocking complexes and defensive mechanisms. A more aggressive approach is required.
Bark at him. No, I like this guy. I don't want to be a dick to him. Well, what, you're gonna do me like you did those poor defenseless dogs? Really surprised your daughter's left you. I don't want to be a dick.
Get out of my clinic.
The doctor doesn't acknowledge that
You're gonna ignore me forever?
lack of answer tell you shook him up. He needs another person.
Okay. God, I feel like such a dick. This is the only thing I got. This is the only way I've got to kill time, though. Gloves. Where are the statehood gloves? God, I wish that they just organized. There was an easy way to organize your inventory. Alright. Alright. We going back to Ramses then?
Tiny figures joggle. Speakers 15 in your trunk. It's only when the bartender gives you a...
Alright.
How goes it?
Anything?
Not yet.
Fuck.
Don't be a stranger.
Do I just wait another hour?
Tiny figure. Speakers. 15 minutes in your trance. It's only 15 in your trance. It's 15 in your trance. It's only 15 minutes in your trance. It's only the bartender.
Alright, that was an hour.
How goes it? Not yet. Don't be a
Oh
stranger.
god, how long do I have to wait? This is the only lead I have left outside of bullying a veterinarian again. Or trying to beat up Bagman. But I'm not doing that under optimal conditions. Oh god. Another hour.
Tiny figure. Speakers Spain. 15 minutes past in your trance. It's a 15 in your trance. It's 15 in your trance. It's a 15 in your trance. It's only when the bartender.
Anything?
How goes it? Not yet. Don't be a stranger.
For fuck's sakes. Alright, what if I just worked?
Hello again. What'll it be?
Alright.
As you sink into the rhythms of the fogged mirror, your consciousness takes a backseat as your body is puppeteered by muscle memory. You wipe, wash, pour, serve, and an evening comes and goes in the blink of an eye. The stress hangs off you like a Lucia hands over your pet.
You have choices. Your money, your liver. See you.
The brightly, the packet makes us. If you change.
Alright, now let's balance things out. Consumables. Glug glug. Alright. How about now?
Your man is a talker.
Oh, thank God.
He spent 5 hours and 32 minutes talking to this Duchess lady yesterday.
About what?
Humiliation and degradation mostly. Which, you know, I can hang. But the thing is, fuck it. Hold on. Just listen.
I want to sit at your feet, ma'am. I want to crawl across the carpet under the long table where all the draft agreements are spread out. I want to press my mouth against your ankle while... Are you wearing pantyhose?
Sheer nude. Without a back theme.
Here's the thing. What?
It's all like that.
I wish to slowly wet your protruding ankle with the tip of my tongue while you tell our counterparties what they're going to do for us.
How does this guy hold down a job?
Hours of that shit. Work and fetishes mixed together. I don't know exactly what you're looking for, Hirsch, so I did the best I could with what I had.
He gestures towards a series of marked discs waiting on the table.
You tagged and referenced it all.
Just, you know, cut up the audio, identified semantic ties, bundled relevant segments together. It's all here on these discs.
This is why we had to get you operational again, Ren.
I live for this shit, H. Just hard to do that when I was, you know, fucking barely alive. Let's dive in, yeah?
Missing popstar / train. Hit it.
Strap in.
Do you want to fuck the little foreign songbird? Pathetic. She could have any man she wants. What would she want with a worm like you?
I don't care about missing some pop star. All these cheery little songs and coordinated dance routines. Despicable. But the Ministry of Mass Culture, they treat these girls like crown jewels. Symbols, really. And ultravioletta, the most important of them all.
Keep listening.
Oh, fuck me. I jeopardized it all. To think I may never get to glimpse the gap on account of that priceless fucking train.
Are you crying about that fancy-wancy boy's toy again? Pitiful for a grown man, wouldn't you think?
Yes. Yes, please.
The recording comes to a stop.
Miserable bastard. There's tons more like that. They're obsessed with this fucking train. Apparently the bank people had a party somewhere. Your man got royally sauced and did something with the toy train.
Oh, the half of a train I found in Reno's apartment, he might have the other half.
It's much more expensive than a mere toy.
I have it right here.
Wow, Hirsch, you're getting fast. How did you come across that?
Paid a visit to that hot tub and plugged it.
Rather you than me. Hey, what do you think this bank kid would think if you showed it to him?
Yeah, it could be a good leverage for a spot of pump and dump.
With a smirk, your asset raises a finger to his head and lightly taps it twice.
You know, I shouldn't be doing this without a solid psychic shield.
A light flicks, and a pungent, familiar smell wafts around you.
No
Ramses
thanks, you need to stay
inhales
sharp.
Alright, what next?
Let's hit Gap.
Ramses inserts the disc. A voice creeps into the surrounding ether.
Import restrictions, personal sanctions, even the blocking antennae. We're prepared to lift them all.
And then Lelouch will flood the developed world with all that futuristic techno stuff. Sounds very, very naughty, Frederick.
It's a massive historical grade risk, borderline illegal under international law, but the Lusians are prepared to make major concessions as well.
Is this even a sex thing at this point?
It's all one big tangled fucking ball.
What sort of concessions, you little worm? Like the kind you make for me?
I can't say. I can't. It's this awful gap. The portal from which the Minister of Mass Culture will emerge. What's he doing in there? And in the meantime, I have to carry all this pressure around inside me. No release. Except you, of course.
There it is, the gap.
Yeah, he keeps bringing it up. What is it?
Infused with transcendent meaning, somewhere between a symbol and the thing it represents. The junior negotiator's conception of the gap escapes definition.
It's his fetish, a gap in the schedule brimming with sexual potential.
When I close my eyes, I just see the gap yawning before me. I wonder, is this what Metamoto saw as well? Tariff schedules, transit corridors, frequency band allotments. It's here, on paper, sealed and signed. But no. And these poor fuckers.
A wet, retching sound fills the line. A glass is knocked over, followed by more retching.
Gather yourself, worm.
It's all just numbers, isn't it? Yeah, just numbers. Good night, ma'am.
It's got a little too abstract for my taste.
These fucking people.
As you prepare to get back into it, you notice the name on one of the marked discs. One you didn't see before. It reads, Enter Speak.
Let's hear Metamoto / disappear.
It's a good one.
He reaches for the recording and sets it to play. Amid static, a warm voice surfaces.
Perhaps I should be talking to your senior instead. He's senior, is he not? That means he's less of a worm than you are.
That won't be possible, ma'am. Metamoto, he's abandoned his post, left me to face you alone. Just how I wanted.
Are you hiding him from me? Why? Are you scared I'll make you and those Lucian men watch as he worships my toes?
What is wrong with these rich assholes?
Ramses can only shrug with the weight of having listened to this multiple times already.
It's not just MaleVtuber. One of our counterparties seemed to have vanished as well.
So Mr. Minamoto has been on a bender, that's all.
You found him before the fuckers did? Nice.
Who's taking them? Where are they going? Is it because they're underperforming?
Oh, Frederick. You don't really think we'd make people disappear over a poor performance review?
But if you did, would you disappear? Me?
Oh, he's definitely not averse to sharing confidential information over the sex line.
Like I say, it's in there somewhere, but you have to sift through a lot of sad sex stuff. You can't get off without thinking about work.
Ugh. Old man interruption, what's that?
Your man's arrival. Seems tensions were brewing.
I bank left and come round to survey the damage, flying low so I can see. And there you are. Chest pinned under a concrete pillar. Head and legs sticking out. Skirt and underwear burnt to melted plastic strings.
Ah! 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 Please! No more bombs! Ah!
The fuck?
Been waiting for 23 minutes, old man. Surrender the phone, or I'll be forced to take action.
The sounds of them arguing in the background continue as he pulls the receiver away from his mouth.
Might not be crucial, but figured the social dynamics could be useful.
Just everyone there except for the doctor is a fucking pervert. What's him to speak?
Ah, that one's a bit of an outlier. See, our guy rang up the miracle line at some ungodly hour in total shambles. Weird bit is, for most of it, he didn't speak a word of Mercian.
Was he slurring in the tongue of the utterly shit-faced?
Well, yeah, but that's not what I mean. You've heard Emter's got their own little secret dialect, right?
A pseudo-language stretching back centuries, cobbled together from imperial slang and colonial patois. You first learned of its existence after joining the opera.
It's called Live You Cunt. Climb the ranks and you can get to learn it.
Figured. I've heard it a couple times before. Pretentious garbage. I don't know what our man's saying, but before hanging up, he flips back to Mercian.
A possible rendezvous. Actionable intelligence.
So, a meet with whoever Duchess is role-playing as?
Maybe. It's a lot of ifs, but that's my guess.
Wait.
Strap in.
Hello. Are you there? I've been meaning to ask you something, ma'am. Forgive my impropriety, but Pluto care ledges mine cast onto Luminant threshold. Then you grant us a souffle partaged. Alcove sipped fine sits nigh threshold. If such environ suit.
A poorly conceived, underbaked hodgepodge of old and modern developed world languages, mostly from Mercia and Ildasurs. That is Emter Can, no question.
Keep listening.
As plaza the scared swells, and bleed songs thicken. Anon oi may mark upon our shadows. Maybe tomorrow night? Hello? Fuck's sake. What am I doing? You really made a mess of me. Stupid cunt!
The receiver is slammed repeatedly until the disc slows down to a stop.
Now that part I get. The rest, not so much. You?
I think I can pass it.
You know Mercian. That's a start. I could isolate some parts, slow them, fuck with the pitch. Just say the word.
Let's do it. 72%. Surely we hit this. Nope, we don't hit this. God fucking damn it.
You try to zone yourself in, where you're open to receive nonsense in audio form. However, try as you might, your poetic tuner is completely out of whack.
Let's try another time. I'm not in the right place for
problem.
it. Gaining modifiers, raising your skill level, or sleeping. Need to break me back to it later.
Just say the word. Don't be a stranger.
Can I get a skill modifier easy? Probably not. Yeah, I am at a -1 to poetry, which is what I'd need. Wait, I can sleep again. Well, it's 6 PM, so why the fuck would I not go back home and do that? And then we'll just prepare ourselves accordingly. Let's do the funny check as well.
I'll print.
58%. Hey, finally.
Sweet, slightly pungent, reminds you of overripe apricots. All signs point to...
Ether.
Excuse me?
I can smell it. This place reeks.
You're confused, Operant. You've probably just never smelt photographic toner before.
Negative. Toner has a sulfurous odor. Rotten eggs.
Using toner recreationally, maybe to make the boring day a bit more interesting.
Oh, for God's sake. Fine.
She produces a small brown glass bottle and sets it on the counter.
It used to be a respectable habit, you know. Prescription. I don't see why a little rag now and then should be a big deal.
Your reasons are all cool and personal. I just needed to know what the smell was.
All the same, it's terribly unprofessional. I should really quit. I'll be here if you...
Yep. No, I put the hat on. There we go.
The bed welcomes... The stillness of the room quietens your mind as you settle down.
Cool. Well, that was fortunate. What do you mean thought violated? Do I have... I woke up at 1 AM. Does that count as violating it? Or is my clock wrong? Because it was like... Oh, wait, no. Oh, wait, no. I think I slept at 9 PM. Shit. It's just physical checks, though. It should be fine. We can still make that poetry check. But I'm going to make sure that I don't fuck it up this time, so... It's not that one. It's not that one. Excuse me. Not that one, not that one. I guess I gotta switch to that, and then... Do I have anything that ups poetry? Surely I do. Do they shoes? No, they don't. I really hate that snapping sound. No, I just have stuff that decreases poetry. Damn. Alright, I guess I'm making a check at no longer -1. Unless Umbral Host is -1 to all skill checks, but I think it's just physical. I'm like dead certain it's just physical.
How goes it, Hedge? All right. Your pick.
83%. Yeah, sure. Much better.
You close your eyes and hover in the spaces between syntaxes where intents and symbols stir. Meaning phrase before rethreading itself into patterns.
Cue the recording
It gets
rams.
the disc spinning as your mind prepares to lock in.
Pluto care ledger's mind cast onto Luminon threshold.
Words drift into polysemous configurations. Ledgers are documents and dossiers and reports. A luminant threshold is a glowing door, and a bright passage and common figurative speech for an astral door. Emter love to use them as drop-off points between operants.
An astral door is talking about dropping off reports there.
Okay.
Alcove sipped finds its nigh threshold. If such environ suit.
Sip fine. Action, description. Within it is another word, an umbrella term for which they would both fit.
There's a discreet bar nearby if that suits you.
As plaza the scared swells, and bleed songs thicken, anon oi may mark upon our shadows.
A bar where they'll go unnoticed among the plaza's evening crowd. Meaning settles into place.
Ramsey's asking her to meet at a quiet bar near one of the astral doors.
Fuck yeah. Insane. I knew you had it.
Just broad strokes, but it's enough.
So where's this astral door?
You recall the faint clinking of glasses, just a few meters away.
Plaza and Party Alley. Must be one of the small bars around there.
I haven't been there in years, but there's a cocktail place there. Small, fancy. We've listened to everything now, and it feels like we've got what we needed. We done here?
Got what we needed.
So what's the plan?
Just get the astral door and maybe try to spot the Emter woman.
Alone?
For this part, at least.
For this part. Attend to this mess. But when the time comes, tell me what this is all about. Don't
Thanks,
be a
Ram.
stranger.
Hell yeah. Alright, let's put the the shirt of shadow play back on. Alright. And I'm not delirious at all anymore. Hell yeah. Alright, so I need to go into Party Alley, this bar, the Viewpoint bar. Okay, I think I know where to go. It's next to Gonza's clinic. Aha. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Hello, Lapinette.
Oh.
She smiles, indicates the seat to her left.
Come, pretend to be real people with me for a while.
Silhouette.
Oui, bravo. Now sit.
She isn't remotely surprised or on edge. If there's such a thing as off-duty in this business, then you're looking at it.
Any plans for that red pin?
Not one. Now sit down. No need for a scene.
She leans into you. Your thighs touch on the bench.
Welcome. Let me introduce you to our barman, Diego.
Hello.
Not so fast, Diego.
Hello, Diego.
Let me also introduce you to the worst calamanic ever put to glass. Diego's very bad at his job.
Your mother's standard loadout was also a calamanic.
I'll pass on the defective cocktail.
Wiser than I, Diego will resort to straight mezcal. Bring the bottle.
Coming up, miss.
Look what he's reduced us to, sharing a bottle like two doe-eyed secretaries.
Not drinking.
Don't be dull.
Diego returns and deposits 2 tulip glasses and a bottle of mezcal in front of you. As he removes his hand, a single sliver of sweat runs down the outside of the glass.
Come, talk to me. This is our little space. Let's cast off these silly personas. No need for them here.
Dropped in on your apartment, number 7. You weren't home.
Shame. I would have invited you in.
One of your colleagues shot me. Big headphones, you know?
Are you trying to make me jealous?
She takes a long sip, considering you over the rim of her glass.
I don't really know him. He's an out-of-towner here for the secret treaty. Can't help but wonder what he's compensating for with those headphones, though.
He just sits with music, ultraviolet specifically.
The sad-faced L-pop girl. How interesting. She is very beautiful, even if the relentless whining is so off-putting. Given the right space in about 10 hours, I could make her a woman.
Ma'am, you torture people for the state. We're just gonna pretend you didn't torture me? Yeah, that's a good one to segue into.
You're supposed to remember it very well, and you'd have done the same to me.
Your wires are showing electro tits.
I told you, I do not care for whimsy, and my tits are quite soft, I'll have you know.
I walked into that one. You don't seem surprised Frederick isn't here.
The Crown Prince of Limbs. You make a much better date.
This isn't a date, you stupid liberal.
My heart, Lapinette. It shatters. Let's not talk about Frederick. He is to espionage what Diego is to cocktails.
The barman winces at the sound of his name.
Diego, what do you think of my friend here?
What do you mean, miss?
Would you fuck her, Diego? Should I?
Don't answer that, Diego.
Okay.
What about you, Lapinette? Would you give Diego a go-go?
No idea. I've said about 2 words to him.
Coincidentally, he only speaks in 2-word sentences.
The barman nods and grins at you.
Back to your area, Diego. But think on.
Thinking on, miss.
Perhaps Diego is using a persona too. Yeah, is he a plant?
Lapinette. I had the same idea myself and tested it out. There's nothing behind those eyes. Watch. Diego!
Diego glances at Silhouette, eyes twitching like a dog.
Yes, missus?
We're spies. I'm Mter and she's Opera. Those are the communists. What do you think of that?
Communists, missus?
He's acting. Nobody's that stupid.
I don't always remember my words right, miss. That's all.
Aw, look at that, Lapinette. You've hurt his feelings. Now, back in your area, Diego.
God, I like her even less when I'm not tied into a chair and having her ask pointed questions. She's just insufferable. I met Oscar Minamoto. Is that really your top negotiator?
Yes, I'm afraid he's in love again. With a woman. And less tragically, with alcohol.
He's usually better at his job, I take it.
Unrecognizably competent. The man carries on at an impossible clip for years at a time, punctuated with a few weeks of total and utter collapse.
This happens to him often, then?
Down your glass and I'll tell you the story. It's a good one.
I don't want to know.
Not a gossip. Odd trait for an operant. Sad case. Let's move on.
Sounds like you're not that fond of your persona.
Mes étoiles. No. She's misty-eyed, nostalgic, sincere, and tender. Makes me sick.
Change it if you hate her so much.
I find that my hatred for her helps me stay in character. Keep her distinct. Operants begin to blur when they identify too much with their persona.
Like Pseudopod, who seems to have entirely become his.
Your relationship with the false identity refies? Reifies? Who the real human being was long ago. We forgot what a We forgot what a real human being was long ago. Everyone's pretending. Makes it easy to forgive yourself for the things you do on the job too.
I've never needed anybody's forgiveness. Least
Fuck, I'm at down 2 now.
Absurd. You're in control over yourself.
Seeing Interrogatrix episode 2.
In a way. It's all just work. I have to pretend I care who you are and what you want with our basement, but don't worry. My pleasure was real.
Ugh.
She swallows the contents of her glass. Nods at yours.
Not right now.
Fine, fine.
Enough about personas.
Yes, please.
Who are you, really?
Nobody. Same as you.
Weak answer. What are you afraid of?
She looks quizzically at you, drumming her fingers.
Self-expression, being known, unself-awareness. In many ways, it's easier being a made-up person, even if you hate them. No more questions with no answers, please.
Getting sadly, I was talking about the gap.
Okay, my lapinette. Good things can't last forever. Time to pump me for information, right? But I want something in return.
So you owe me for last time.
Oh, poor thing. Hurt feelings, is that it?
Hurt body, electric shocks.
Some of them felt good. I know it. You could teach Diego here how to make a proper calamane. Or, if you'd like something less impossible, you could kiss me.
I will teach him how to make a drink I didn't know existed until 5 minutes ago.
According to her, the bartender's basically an unprogrammed augmentoid. Get in there and pilot him.
I know where you live.
Yes, yes, and where I work and who I really work for. You got me, Lapinette. Sealed and done. Now, please, can't we have a little fun with it?
Why is he just so keen to help me? What is the bloody hand of transactional capital want here?
What money always wants. A stable business climate. Call it a hedge against a shift in market conditions. Right now, the Lusian stock is rising. But if that were to change, well...
Melita's voice in your ear. The bank will always deal.
You don't want to be caught empty-handed.
We're the bank. If we've got nothing in our hands, we've definitely got a lot in the stable. You think MTER is some blank-faced monolith, but its secret genius has always been the fire screen between its many departments. Global situations, shadow banking, human capital. Each its own vicious little fiefdom. It ensures that we cover every side of every wager, even against ourselves.
Meaning you have no permission to tell me what you're about to tell me.
Of course not. It's a gamble. Like everything.
Ugh.
Lapinette, it is high time to accept that this is the best of all possible worlds. No cataclysmic wars, no mass death from famine or plague, an abundance of goods unknown to earlier forms of humanity.
The center is made of soft and spiritually vacant. We must be melted down and reforged into something new.
You expect the times you live in to give your existence meaning. Better to look inward on your own time.
She raises her glass and holds your gaze.
To history, fondly remembered.
Alright, 50% chance to get him to make a decent drink. Hey.
Get in his brain, yank his wires. There can't be more than 3 of them.
Flip open his mind hatch.
What? Oh!
The inside of his skull is sparse yet comfortable. A control panel arranged around a large leather recliner. Sparks of electricity drip from the ceiling.
Where's the usual pilot?
You mean Diego? Who knows? Get those buttons pressed. The leather envelops you, soft and well worn. The panel screen flashes a big smiley face. It's janky, but it must work. Start pulling levers and shit.
Pull lever for glass.
Diego watches, amused, as his hand retrieves a glass from the bar.
Press speak.
Hello.
Is that you making him talk? Excellent.
Press the mix and pour
The button
protocol.
opens a compartment in the console, from which emerges a long and complicated arm, unfolding like metal origami until a single list lies in front of you. It's a drinks menu. The words mezcal, lime, strawberry liqueur, and cherries each light up orange as you press the buttons to their sides. The buttons go down with a satisfying funk, funk, funk.
Press eject.
You flip the switch marked eject. The chair propels you straight out the top of his skull.
Whoa! Sorry, missus. What happened?
Nothing, don't worry about it.
I'll try not to.
Let me try that.
She reaches over and takes a sip of the calamanic, watching you all the while.
Ahaha, it actually tastes like a real calamanic. Not quite the best, but still, merci.
Start talking.
The mysterious gap isn't that mysterious. The Grand Lich and his entourage will visit the Lusian war criminal shrine at the top of Portofiro.
Execution site marked, cordoned off with banishment seals.
They call it a pilgrimage. I call it group masturbation. Either way, that is where Facundo Reyes will be. When he will be there, you'll have to procure from other sources. They haven't told me.
Beside you, Diego puts down one glass and picks up another.
Probably to prevent the exact type of incident you have in mind.
Your controller needs to know about this.
I hope this was everything you hoped for. In another life, Lapinette.
This life was enough.
You hear her laugh and call for Diego as you leave.
What a deeply unlikable woman. Alright. Am I just taking the one? No, 2 thoughts are currently reverted. Is that a double disadvantage on all my action checks though? I don't think it is. I may as well just put a point into this. Make it my highest. Alright. I need to circle back around. Actually, before I do that, I want to try something.
Tiny figures jog across speakers. 15 minutes in your trance. It's only 15 in your trance. It's 15 in your trance. It's 15 in your trance. It's only the bartender.
Okay, and then if I go to dossier, it's now down by 32 minutes. So
Tiny
if I
figure.
then
Speakers. 15 in your trance. It's 15 minutes in your trance. It's only when the channel 15 minutes past in your trance. It's only when the bartender.
dope. All right. I think one of the things going for me, and I really hope that this happens the way I hope it does, is no one knows I have a gun. I have not told anyone, I have not drawn it since I created it, I have not sourced it.
Look around your feet.
Ginkgo leaves. Ah, so he's coming.
Yesterday there was a curtain of leaves. Now simply a tangle of bare limbs. On the ground, a pool of golden tears. All across the world, subjects of the illuminated empire are looking at trees like this and thinking of home for the ritual to begin. Soon the Grand Lich and his entourage will make their secret pilgrimage to the war criminal shrine, and the operant bureau will rise to meet them. Yellow leaves swell about your feet.
At my
You
pockets.
have a gun, crafted by your own hand, a true representation of its owner.
It's gonna blow my hand off, isn't it?
If it will, then it already has.
Striking against the Minister of Mass Culture demands a weapon of culture.
You have an ancient bomb, placed by your own predecessors. You only lack the means to make it reveal its heart. A message insert. Unfortunately, the thought of culture simply makes you reach for the gun in your pocket. Perhaps that's really the best you can manage.
Culture's and what I do with it.
You turn back to the ginkgo tree. Its branches spread into many futures. If you had time, you might count them.
But I don't have time.
No, you don't.
Look
The
around.
naked branches seem like a mass of fingers pointing in every possible direction. You have the pieces to form a viable squad. But are they the right pieces? Ask the Paleolithic part of your mind. Would the ancient huntress stalk the megalosloth with this band? In the critical moment, when you're clinging to the beast's armored back, seeing its life with your flint and bone dagger. Will your comrades hold fast, or will they falter or flee? You have everyone. The task now is to choose.
Need more time.
The fallen leaves disagree. The mysterious negotiations deep within the Ginkgo's archaic heart have reached their conclusion. This is it. There will be no more time. You have today. Make of it what you will. Tomorrow, it ends.
What now?
The controller needs to know what's coming. She'll want to talk you through the assignment and your chosen squad. From there, the momentum of events will carry you along their current.
Brilliant.
Now is really not the time for breath work.
Let's
the
go.
Fallen leaves crunch gently beneath your feet. Morning unfolds into day.
All right. Do I just try and confiscate the thing from Bagman? That might genuinely be the... I think that's the last thing I've got to do. So... let's see if we can give it a go. No, wait, that's the wrong door. Alright. And I need anything that increases statehood. Cool. Alright, and then nothing here decreases statehood, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Alright.
Miss Wilk, welcome back to the reality situation. We'll
Damn,
meet
it's
again.
back down to 16? Fuck. I don't want to save scum it. I feel like nothing else I can... I mean, I do need to talk to my handler. Alright, what if I do that instead? Man, I didn't know how good I had it with that 50% chance. Alright, back to the apartment then.
Raw information atomizes itself. On the other side of the world, a phone rings.
Cascade.
Does that mean I can have more time if I don't commit to the assignment? Was operant probably assigned to Portaferro? I found a bomb in the Palace of Culture.
Please reassure me that you're not about to file an expense report for prosthetic limb reimbursement.
My limbs are intact, thanks. The bomb's inert.
Limbs intact. Got it.
What's it doing here? 30 years old, undetonated, it's just hanging out in Nista's old office.
If the Opera has any information on this, I have to assume it's close hold. But it sounds like the sort of lucky find that could be a useful point of inspiration to an individual. Is there anything else you'd like to ask?
Thanks, Mel. Alright, I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier. Why haven't I checked the bazaar for a disc of the music that will detonate this bomb? Why did I not do that?
A low, tilt-in shelf marked in heavy block letters. Despite, you turn your...
Is that what the bomb detonates on? Inspect.
You take out the bomb again.
What's the matter with
Been
it?
alone in that cubbyhole for decades, poor little thing. Not a single...
Hug the bomb.
Bombs, gang. You tuck the brick...
I have to ask him.
Welcome back, my good replay.
Looking for a song called Superblock Baby.
Superblock Baby. The False Midnight. Impotent pop music reaching for political satire. One-hit wonder merchants. Plonky deadpan bass.
Only a moment's hesitation. This man may detest the majority of music, but his internal discography is formidable.
Check the shelf of despised subgenres under geopolitical novelties.
Oop. Thank you.
Sure.
A low tilt geopolitical novelties, nestled between hairdresser music and gong use. You spot Superblock Baby toward the back.
I will buy it.
I'd advise you to burn it. But the fumes from the Superblock quality plastics may kill us all.
You turn your...
Is that really a bootleg though?
Welcome back, my good replay.
Petra, I'm concerned about your mental health.
The vendor stares blankly at you.
Or you might kill yourself.
It's my life. What can I say?
A single-use existence, erasing himself cell by cell.
No offense, man, obviously.
You're witnessing dedication to an ideal. Without that, what do we have?
As this manically depressed reactionary tried communism.
Hey kid, you see you're depressed, you're finding no meaning in life. Have you tried breadlines, perhaps? Sounds like you're tormenting yourself. You should get involved in Superblock's 70-hour work week. Optimum balance, very little downside.
Not always. I appreciate the nighttime when the replayers are flapped off to hang upside down for the night. And the other stalls are packing up. I like to lie on top of the shipping containers, look up into the sky, and sometimes I can see the stars.
Alright, see you later.
Sure.
Alright, that was probably a very important find. I'm super glad I caught that at like the last second. What else? Confirm your squad with Melita when the time comes. Alright, so I have a gun. It's too late to procure one from Godeyes.
Raw information atomizes itself.
Cascade.
Yeah, let's say the same
The
related.
leaves have fallen, Cascade. This better be critical.
Alright.
Fine.
We're on Mel tomorrow.
Tomorrow. So that means you got everything in order. Plot, tools, squad.
All of it, I'm ready.
We need to go through it, for the records.
For your pomegranate red folder, she means. Material for future reviews, case studies, and post-mortem.
Ready when you are.
Let's go over the squad.
To your chosen 4 then.
4 hearts, 4 points of light.
Let's start with the easy one. You, Cascade. You will be knight errant.
To assemble and a tense in deep in your gut, as your name is committed.
It's me, terminal lead. Shit, the sound will be better.
Your cupbearer?
To stand by.
Yana.
Cryptonym?
Yo-yo.
Very good. Your astronomist?
To reflect things in a different light.
Carolina.
Kindred. Lastly, your
For a reason known only to the Knight Errant.
Ramses.
Radian. So that's Knight Errant, Cascade, Cupbearer, Yo-Yo, Astronomist, Kindred, and Fool, Radian.
The names feel heavy, irreversible. Sounds like a band.
What's your take? Is that a good lineup?
My take? Yo-Yo is untested, bold, borderline, which may be exactly what this task calls for. Radian and Kindred are experienced assets who trust you implicitly, despite what happened 5 years ago. Though that comes with its own emotional weight, I would imagine. But this is not my squad, Cascade. If these are the people you want by your side, then I would call it a good lineup.
Yeah, it's us.
So it is. So it will be.
So let's talk about the plot.
What have you found out?
Brownledge is scheduled to make a visit to a local shrine to Lusian war criminals. It's not on his official schedule. He'll be traveling with a reduced guard detail.
Good. Very good, Operant. This is a lot to work with. Hold on. The guard detail. What do we know about it?
Not much, only the Lich expected to have fewer than usual.
Alright. Here's my recommendation. Tomorrow morning, you, Radian, and Kindred will travel to the war criminals' shrine by aero tram, as early as you can manage.
What about Yana?
Yo-Yo will follow later, on the same tram as the Lich and his entourage.
You only know it's gone wrong when a body shows up on the other side. Punctured and bloody.
You sure she's the one for it?
I've thought it over. She's not likely to be on the Weeping Eyes watch lists. Yo-Yo is the only one that makes sense. Once the Lich's aero tram has arrived, rendezvous with your 2 and plan your next moves.
Seems like we're leaving a lot to the imagination here.
We're going to need a lot of imagination to pull this off. If this is a ritual, there must surely be rites to perform. With luck, you may even catch the Lich unattended. Though I wouldn't count on it.
Let's talk about tools.
Right. You managed to procure a gun at least.
I didn't procure anything. I fabricated my own death machine.
Fine, whatever. Anything else on the subject of tools?
Found up a loaded ball in the doorway.
And? What's that got to do with anything?
Just saying I have it.
I'm happy for you, Operant.
That's all.
Very good.
A heavy silence falls over the line.
What about the after?
There'll be no getting out of Portofino by plane. The phones won't be safe any longer either.
Not even the magic box?
No. Once you set off, Constance will scrub all trace of you and the opera from Photo 24. It will be like you never existed.
So how do we get out?
I can get you a boat.
Boat, that's nice.
You say that now. Wait till you see it. It's a signals vessel, part of the network that makes your magic box work. It's small. There'll be just enough space for you on board.
What about my squad?
Getting everyone out at once is out of the question, I'm sorry. Your squad mates will have to fend for themselves until we can arrange for their extraction.
There will be no extraction. Just a box of tools discarded at the worksite.
Mel, I'm not leaving them behind. This is just like last time.
There's nothing I can do, Cascade. We're making it up as we go along. We won't forget them, but we have to work with what we've got. And what we've got is a single, very cramped boat. You're lucky we can get anyone out on such short notice.
Fuck this, Mel. What are we even doing here?
Our jobs, Cascade. Same as we always have. There's a relay buoy in the Noscorrentes, international waters. It's secure and safe. Call me when you reach it, and we'll discuss next steps.
You always knew I was just gonna play out, didn't you?
A highly original thesis, also completely irrelevant now.
She hesitates for a second.
Luck and skill, operant.
Fuck.
A click in your ear, a moment of silence, then the familiar hum, somehow more empty than the silence.
Hold up. Maybe I should put a point to instincts. Yeah, coordination is as high as it's gonna go. I feel like that's gonna be the most help here. Alright. If I just make a save now, there we go. Alright.
Hey, Hirsch.
Hello.
Stiffly casual, hands stuffed into the pockets of a long raincoat which doesn't quite suit her. This must be Kindred's idea of undercover.
You have some time if you want to chat.
With me? What about Ramses? Cool,
yeah, think about it. That's your undercover outfit?
I thought, you know, I should look cool. Spy cool. New raincoat? Pockets?
She flaps her hands around inside them to demonstrate volume.
If I have a choice to get one person out, I think I will get Carolina out.
Is it okay?
You look uncomfortable and luminous.
Her hair droop.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't mind, I want to spend time with you.
Wicked.
She turns to look across the city below you, visible through scraps of cloud.
The tram will be here soon.
You'll see the waypoint. Are you ready for that?
Yes and no. I'm just focusing on the assignment itself, you know? Not thinking about it. This is the way through.
Trapdoor is also a way through.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter, does it? What's on the other side, I mean. We're here now. Whatever happens, just will. But, Hirsch, there's something I keep thinking. I don't think you should have chosen me for this assignment. All your assets in Portofino must have wanted to come, and I can't be the best. So, why me?
You are the best.
Is that true? Well, Hirsch, I always wanted to do something important with my life. Something with meaning.
Her yellow coat crinkles as she folds, then unfolds her arms.
Do you think you could put in a recommendation for me after this? With the opera, I mean. I want to join.
She is principled, skilled, self-sacrificing, and the worst has already happened to her. Bring her in.
Thought you liked being a bootlegger.
Stiff elbow, eye strain, sitting in a dark room all day? No way. The world's full of horrible bastards. I can't unknow that. There's nothing I can do about them in Portofino. Fighting them is the only reason to be alive.
Sounds like an emotion, not motivation.
Don't pretend you won't enjoy putting a bullet through that minister's skull.
It's just the job, it doesn't feel any kind of way.
Wow. Weird that you can become numb to it. I think I'll like that. Being numb. I already proved I can do the advanced cognitive maneuvers. I can be like you, Hirsch.
Like you. A self-loathing pity farm.
Our operant kindred. Operant kindred. I'll put in a good word.
Hell yeah. Kindred and Cascade.
A gust of wind blows her hair from her face, obscured so often that you forget how much she's grown, that the picture of her in your head is still no more than a child. You're going to get her killed today. The tram lines creak and crackle above you as the carriage lumbers into view, stained with mist.
Alright, let's do this.
Let's.
Embedded in the tram's back wall, a cracked plastic dome encases a single disc, surrounded by empty slots. The lock that was holding it closed has been bashed, broken, scratched jaggedly into the plastic. Fuck music. Someone's done the hard part for you. The way is open.
It's not lone disc.
Music for Trams, Volume 7.
Must be the worst one.
Not even the teenage ransackers had any use for it. Left behind on purpose. Lone survivor. A warning. You recognize the name on the disc. Eloisa Alba, from the weaponized boredom section of Petra's music stall. In other words, free jazz.
Does it still work?
The damage is mostly surface level. The obvious mutilation of the dome and theft of the discs. The graffiti scratched into the plastic. Beneath that, the machinery is intact. The greatest advantage a machine has over man, the will to live, is not required. It will do for your purposes.
Open the
plastic
jukebox.
Dome lifts easily. Its shattered locks jangle as it rises.
Alright, now what?
Time to select the Song of Death, or the many songs of death. You can always decide on the most fitting one when the time comes. If it comes. Better to be prepared. If you have only one choice, you have zero choice.
Does that mean that Yana will die? Fuck it, I'm going out to Music for Trams Volume 7. I'll come back to this.
The jukebox isn't.
The Great Cascade. On time. World's first.
She's dressed in a vague impression of the school uniform, customized to within an inch of its purpose.
Yo. How's the school trip going?
Worst one yet. Looks like I'm the only cunt who showed up.
I'll make sure it's instructive.
Whatever. School can get fucked.
Hey, what's your read? Did you glean anything?
Saw a decrepit dope and some barely sentient goons get on a central. They sat over there at the table thing.
By decrepit dope, you mean the Lich?
Yeah. Him. Our prime target.
How many goons were there?
4, including boss cunt Leech. Or maybe 5. Couldn't see shit down here, so I went up and asked one of them for a light. Bro, move.
So was it 4 or 5?
Could have been 6. How the fuck was I supposed to count? They were all like undercover. That's why I asked for the light.
Bold stagecraft, I
I
approve.
brought tricks. The old guy reached over with a lighter, said he liked my badge.
Ultravioletta. Who else?
She's on our team now.
V's gonna watch over us. But Cascade. That old leech guy looks exactly like the old Luthian guy Tempo was dealing with.
Wait, isn't he's really old too, or he looks exactly like
As
him?
in, same fucking face.
Prisoner is probably one of the Lich's body doubles.
Lucky he's in prison then. Otherwise we'd be slapping both to make sure. Anything else, Capitan?
Were they all sitting together?
Yeah, all around one table.
They should have been spread out to cover off potential threats.
Shouldn't have been in one place. Were they like that the whole way up?
I don't know, I wasn't watching them the whole time. That would be pretty fucking obvious.
The bomb twitches in its casing. Luggage rack on the floor below for the bomb. You need a good angle and a prayer.
If they don't sit
Then
there
you
again.
need a new angle, but don't forget the trigger, the song.
Give me visual descriptions of the entourage.
You mean, what do they look like? Like hired goons, I don't know.
Take any details
One
you
of
got.
them had a ridiculous coat on, fucking standard for these clowns. And another of them had weird glasses. No hair. He looked like the actual boss cunt to me.
What makes you say that?
I know boss cunts when I see them, Hirsch. The bald glasses guy was running the show.
They armed?
Probably. Dunno.
Did you see any guns?
No. Leech was definitely packing a cool lighter, though. I'd say I felt some guns, if that's any use. Saw them feelingly.
If it comes to it, can we take him?
Could go either way. But if things go totally fuckward, we'll get our last licks in. Let's say that. They'll know what they killed.
Let's just put them down first.
Say the word. Fingers on the trigger. You've got some kind of signal, right? If it all goes cunts up.
Yeah, gun shape.
What if we're split up? Or we can't see each other? You pick the kill site on a mountain with one fucking way out. This tram. There's a jukebox. Pick any song you want.
She motions to the music player beside her, wedged awkwardly into the space behind the back seats.
Good initiative, yo.
I thought so.
Once more, the bomb quivers in anticipation.
How you holding up?
Fine. Ready. I know I'm not a trained spy or whatever, but when it really counts, I won't let you down, Hirsch.
I'm sure you won't. That's why you're here.
Yeah, good. Just wanted to, you know, make sure you know that. You think we'll be alright, though. Yeah.
If you all make it out of this, it will be a miracle.
If we all make it out of this, it'll be a miracle.
Really? I thought... Okay, well, we're at a shrine. Go and find a fucking miracle.
Okay, well, I think we are going to go with the bomb plot. I need to dip in like 20 or so minutes, so I might... This probably seems like as good of a stopping place as any. So what I might do, I might just do another save slot. Like that. There we go. Alright, and we might leave it here. And then we can square this up whenever I next jump in. I don't know when that will be. But I'm just gonna leave it here. So I'll try and jump in tomorrow so we can get this done, but either or, I will see you in the next one. So yeah, bye.